Construction project management. If you are renovating or building a house, this video is for you. My very first job in real estate was as a home renovation project manager. I had zero experience in construction, but I did have experience managing marketing campaigns and scheduling events. So here are some tips I learned the hard way about managing new construction and renovation projects. And I got 5 main categories of things you should understand. So number 1 is your personal things. This is the things that you need to work on for yourself and how to approach them. 2 is working with other people. Number 3 is paperwork. Number 4 is the processes. And number 5 is the property itself. You know, like that, they all start with letter P. You know. All right, let's start with you. Before you even start this process, you need to focus on yourself. Stick to your core competencies and do what you do best. Don't try to act like a carpenter if you're not one. If you're like me, your most important tool is going to be your computer, Microsoft Excel, and your phone. Be prompt, clean, and use precise language. You should represent how you want your project to turn out. Stay alert and vigilant about risks and problems, but don't be paranoid. Not everyone is out to get you, but sometimes you will get ripped off and things will definitely go wrong. Your job is to manage this risk, so don't be afraid to make decisions. Most contractors are just trying to do a fair job and get paid and not get ripped off themselves. If you are skeptical of them, they're going to be skeptical of you, and they're going to talk to the other contractors on the job, and you're going to start having some serious problems with regards to quality and trust. Don't cut corners or accept poor quality from anyone, including yourself. It's a slippery slope. Other trades will notice and morale and quality will go down fast. The second P, working with people. Be upfront with everybody about your approach, what you expect of them, how much you are going to be involved with the project. Are you going to be there every day? Are you going to be hard to get in touch with? Is there anything you're going to be extra particular about? Who are going to be the other people involved in the project? What is your payment process? How quickly can they expect to get paid? Will you ask a lot of questions, etc.? It's important to be upfront about these things because during the course of this project, there are going to be difficult things that you are going to have to get through together. This is a professional relationship. Be personable and sincere. Don't be afraid to show them you're a real person. It's good to build mutual trust, but don't share too much. Don't be afraid to ask lots of questions. This is going to build trust, rapport, and understanding from both sides. This is also going to help uncover potential problems down the road for the project, and also if they're having personal problems, etc., which could become a problem for your project as well. Be responsive to them and expect them to be responsive to you. Timely communication is very important on a construction project. Notice the small things and make sure they notice them too. Pick up little pieces of trash, cover the materials that are there, count all the materials, etc. But have them agree with your payment process and your timeline. I usually request at least 24 hours for 2 reasons. You're going to be getting phone calls that you come by immediately the second they drop their hammer and they're done. And 2, you don't want to be writing all the checks and doing all that math on the construction site. Don't help them move stuff or go to the store for them. I used to be a much more hands-on project manager, and in transparency, I still make this mistake a lot myself. But if you do it once, you're going to be doing it more and more, then you're inevitably going to get the wrong thing at the store and you didn't help at all. On that topic, it's fine and actually preferable in the way that I work to actually pay for the materials. However, you do not want to be going to picking out these materials and actually getting them. You will get the wrong things, or you will get blamed for getting the wrong things. The only materials I personally get are going to be your finished materials, like your lights, etc. Assume everyone on site is a subcontractor. Say hello and be personable, but do not talk to them directly. Talk to the person who is your contact, who you are paying. Don't make it your goal to directly go with the sub for the next project if you have one planned. This will erode trust. However, you do want to have some familiarity with the subcontractor and them with you, because they can file liens on your property. The third P, paperwork. Develop a clear, detailed scope of work for every contractor. Don't stray from your contracts. Keep any changes in writing. Keep this organized and uncluttered. Keep your paperwork in line and your contractors will notice. If they are sloppy, they will notice that as well. Get lien waivers. Consider them the receipt for your payment. If there is some type of disagreement, let the paperwork make the decisions. You just be the judge. Sometimes this will work out in your favor, sometimes it won't. However, it will always keep emotions as much out of this disagreement process as possible, which is very good for you for a multitude of reasons. And keep whatever mistakes you made in mind and improve that for your next contract. Have clear draw payment triggers. If possible, have an inspection as some sort of trigger as it's from a third party. The fourth P, processes. Have contingency plans. Always be thinking about what could go wrong and what you would do to fix that problem. Understand the flow of the project. Chunk it all up into pieces and map it out. You got demo, framing, you got trades coming in, you got your finishing, etc. Know what each stage does and what's important to them. Line up all your contractors and communicate and be responsive to each of them. Ask them what they're going to need from you or any of the other trades. Stay out of the way on the job site. You want to be there, be seen, and watch their work. However, you need to get out of the way, let them work, and don't watch over their shoulders. The fifth P is the property. Keep the job site clean. Make sure everybody knows they need to clean up after themselves daily, and actually put this into the contract that it's a requirement for payment. Have extra hidden keys on the property. You can also have alternative lock boxes and also change your codes somewhat regularly. Have a regularly updated video of the status of the project on your phone, so if anyone calls asking questions, you can see what it's like in your phone really easily. You definitely want to integrate technology such as cameras and security systems, etc. Drop by the property at predictable and unpredictable times so they never know when you're coming. Have your contact information on site in case any of the subs or your neighbors need to contact you for some reason, put a sign in the yard, etc. And finally, remember this is your project, not your contractors. If you miss something, don't expect them to fix it for free. It's on you, not them. So if you learned something, please like, share, comment, or subscribe. This is Investing in Georgia. I am Alan. If you have any questions about construction or real estate in the Atlanta and North Georgia areas, my contact information is below. Thank you. Come on, puppy.